here are Cubans, Latinos. The mainstream media says they're all white racist Trump supporters. So, I mean, does this fit what the mainstream media tells you?
Who are Trump supporters?
Yeah.
Of course, that's a certain element of the Trump supporters. Ignorant, they're illiterate, they can't read, they can't assess. You can't even afford teeth, but you vote for Trump. You're so stupid.
InfoWars, the most banned network in the world.
Millie, we've been reporting for Infowars.com. We are here in Miami where Democrat debate night number 2 is underway. We have quite the scene out here right now. There's a lot of people standing around gathering different groups. We have some pro-Trump conservatives demonstrating over here. We also have some of the leftist groups, predominantly the climate change hysterics, protesting over here as well. The climate change group has walked directly into the path of where the pro-Trump demonstrators are, the conservative demonstrators are. Trump out here. They're wanting 4 more years.
5 more years. 5 more years. 5 more years. 5 more years. 5 more years.
These are the people that the mainstream media tries to paint as racist. But as you can see, we have more Latinos for Trump out here than we even have white Americans out here for Trump right now. I mean, the mainstream media will not show this.
Promises kept. Go get a job. Go get a job.
InfoWars, these Democrats right now are committing several crimes by blocking traffic. So even at a Democratic debate, they have no regard for the law and order. And that is why it's important for Alex Jones and InfoWars to keep doing what they do.
You can't even afford teeth, but you vote for Trump. You're so stupid.
You know, they're out of their mind. 50 million black babies. 50 million black babies. More people are dead. Okay? More are dead than alive.
Killing your
More black
babies.
babies.
Damn ignorant bastard.
Why are you living here? It's a free country. Go to Cuba. Go to Cuba.
Why are you yelling at these people?
Because they're fucking ignorant. These are voters who are either illiterate, they can't fucking read, they are voting for an asshole like Trump. That's why I'm here.
Isn't it their right to vote who they want to?
And it's my right to tell them they're idiots.
What do you think? I mean, most of these people here are Cubans, Latinos. The mainstream media says they're all white racist Trump supporters. So, I mean, does this fit what the mainstream media tells you?
Who are Trump supporters?
Yeah.
Of course, that's a certain element of the Trump supporters. Ignorant, they're illiterate, they can't read, they can't assess. All they do is watch Fox News. That's their whole experience. And know that they hate Cuba and Castro. It's ridiculous.
Do you support Cuba?
Yes, I do.
Even though they're communists?
Yes, I do. I'm a socialist.
They lock up the families.
Let's talk about people getting locked up.
This lady that was yelling at you guys, she said she actually supports communism. She supports Castro, Cuba, all of that.
All I gotta say about that is at least she's honest about it, because a lot of them are pretend that they're not. That they're somehow free market or like Elizabeth Warren, but the stone cold truth of it is the most of the Democrat Party of today is not the Democrat Party of when I was a kid or when my parents were kids. The Democrat Party of today, for the most part or for a large part, are socialists, communists, lefties, and it's unfortunate because that's not what this country is about. And the problem is they don't even know what they're preaching. They have no idea what it is. They have no idea what it is for a government to tell you when you can go to sleep, who you can marry, if you could marry, if you could travel, you can't travel, what job you need to have, and even if you do have a great job, you still make as much as a dishwasher. That's not human. That's not human. That's inhuman is what it is, and that's why it doesn't work. It fails anywhere it's tried, and yet they think, well, it hasn't been implemented right. Well, no, actually it has. Then that's what you get.
They say that here, but they haven't spent 30 days living in Cuba in the conditions that the Cuban people are living under the restrictions that they have to make a line for one loaf of bread. They can talk all they want from here. They're enjoying all the social benefits from here, but they should go. There's 7 million jobs still available. Get off the government check and go get a job. They'll make 3 to 5 times more money like everybody else has.
Think about a small business. You own a ballet studio. Who the heck is going to go to take their kids to ballet if the unemployment rate's at 12%? No small business person should vote Democrat. They have to vote for Trump. They need to walk away.
Is that concerning that, some of the leftists that want to spew vitriol at you guys support communism and Castro?
We never supported Castro, never supported communists. We capitalists.
Only Democrat.
Why should people not support Castro and communism?
Communists, because they take everything from you and give you helpless. When the money finishes, they don't feed you. You gotta feed you from the ground. Whatever you get in the trash cans.
What do you think about all these leftists that support communism?
Oh, they're crazy. It's not support communism. They are afraid of Trump. They are afraid that we are coming back. They will pick up anything that can defeat Trump. Anything. I'm talking about anything. Craziness, madness, communism, socialism, anything is there. And also it's supported by the media and by the globalists. They are interested in just bringing millions of people here to sell the products as much as they can, to bring cheap labor force. That's what they want. They aren't interested in taking care of the country. They just want to bring people, pouring people in, pour anything, bring anybody that can consume the products, they want it here. They're not interested in preserve the country as it is. They want to destroy the country.
There's no democracy in socialism. What we have in Europe, we have programs that are social in nature, just like we have here with Social Security, all those things. That's not socialism. That's capitalism with social programs. We already have that. So all we need to do, if people want to pass bills that have they're more social in nature to help people, do that. You don't have to change the entire country in order to have those kind of programs.
We are from Cuba, Venezuela. I lived in Venezuela, and we know the truth. The truth is they want to destroy so they could shape this in their image. They can't sustain free this, free that, and all of it. And they have to rethink those ideas. Yes, it may be temporary, but then it collapses. And once it collapses, only the high party leaders, in their case, Democrat, in Cuba, the communist, or whatever party it is, in Nicaragua, the same thing, the Sandinistas, those are the only people that will ever have, power and money. That's it.
It's very sad because when I came back to the United States, I was so grateful to be here in this country after seeing how destructive Cuba is, and it's just going to get worse. There's no hope. There's no future there.
There's no hope.
My cousin just graduated as an engineer in Cuba. My uncle's a doctor, and they don't even have a car. They have to take the bus. There's no hope there.
Yeah.
So what is it like living there? Like, what happens if you speak out and try to do a protest or anything?
Well, they usually send you to jail if you are against the government.
Yeah.
So in Cuba, if you were to try to hold a protest or demonstration, what would happen?
They would send you to jail. They would take you to jail. Yeah. Everybody's very, very afraid. There's a lot of fear in that country.
You had to get out for your own safety, right? Because what was happening to people who spoke their mind?
What do we want?
They kill them, they put them in jail, they disappear them.
It's pretty serious.
They get the militia surrounded them and they get them bloated on the ground.
They've been brainwashed, they've been indoctrinated, the mainstream media, Hollywood, and unfortunately, they don't know the truth. Because if they did, they would join the walkaway.
I love InfoWars. I love Alex Jones. Whatever he does, he's very funny, very smart. It's a sin, it's an error, it's a big mistake that take him off from YouTube, from all Twitter, all those things. That's a big error. That has to change. He's going to be a hero in the future for our cause.
Show that to Alex. What's up, Alex? Look at that. I just had it.
Side with it. There you go.
This is my favorite one right here. This is giving me energy right now. Okay, I was here yesterday. We're for Latinos exiting the Democrat Party, all right? It's a spinoff from Brexit. We have nothing to do with them. Our brother Jesse, he's a ex-gang member, started the movement. He was shot. He found Christ, and this is where he started. We have over 150,000 followers, so we're very excited.
What do you think about the bars? How do they taste?
They're awesome. Yeah, this is my favorite one. Yeah, no, I know. I subscribe to a lot of the Knockout. That puts me to sleep every night. Let me see what else. The Nascent Iodine, that's really good stuff. A lot of stuff from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Hey, what happens if you try to order your favorite InfoWars Life product only to find out they're sold out? Yeah, I know it kind of sucks, but there is a solution. All you gotta do is go to InfoWarsStore.com and click on Auto Ship. Bam! Problem solved just like that. And now you're scheduled for regular delivery. That means no more back orders, and you'll never run out of your favorite InfoWars Life products again. Pretty cool. But guess what? It gets better. When you sign up for Auto Ship at InfoWarsStore.com, you get an additional 10% off that product. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. So what are you waiting for? Support the InfoWar. Order and click on Auto Ship at InfoWarsStore.com or call 1-888-253-3139.